All right, all right. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. My name is Nick. I am the local South Florida Uber driver. I'm local just because you never really know where I'm going to be in the next couple days, months, years. But if I primarily work the South Florida market. So today I am coming to you live and direct early in the AM. This is usually the time that I work. Um, So I know I've been coming late at night, but really I make my money in the morning because I'm a morning person. Usually I just wake up, try to get out of the house as soon as possible. You know what I'm saying? Because the morning time for me is where the money's at. Um, Especially if I can get out early. When we talking about early, we talking about like 5:30. Then you ain't got no traffic, and that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. So it's an early vibe, man. It's early in the morning, early in the AM. So thank you for rocking with me. But yeah, listen, let's get it. That's the time that I like to work. I like to work early in the morning, get my money, so then that way, by the later part of the day, I can choose whether or not I want to work. I can choose whether or not I want to keep being out here. I can choose the amount of money that I want to make that day. Um, because I already know what I'm making based on that early morning session. You know what I'm saying? So usually for my early morning shift, I try to make 100 to 150. That's usually what I try to do. Um, doesn't always work like that, but yeah, that's what I try to do. About 100 to $150. And in the morning, it's fairly easy because it ain't really that much going on. You know, everybody trying to go to work, everybody trying to, get to their school. You know what I'm saying? So it's just more like, let's get this money. You know what I'm saying? And I get the benefit of just taking a part of that, being a part of that. You know. So as a driver, the biggest way that you're gonna make money is with the less traffic. Now, in the morning, there is obviously rush hour traffic in the sense of the morning traffic, but it's a little bit better. It's a little bit better. Um, Especially if you find your little spots, you find because you can knock stuff out. You can knock stuff out a little bit quicker, and then it's cooler. It's cooler during the day, so it's like you ain't really like dealing with all of that heat. You know what I'm saying? It's morning. Most people aren't really fully up early in the morning. Early in the AM, most people ain't up. You know what I'm saying? Still got some slob on your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You just woke up out of bed. You still got the bed here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, most people ain't up early in the morning. So this is why I like to work early in the morning. Because it's time, it's just nice, It's calm. You ain't got to worry about all that crazy stuff that you do during the day. Yeah, it's a good thing in the morning. um, yeah, sorry. I love when people are trying to come out. They trying to come out, but they see me coming down the lane. You don't have to come over. I was here first. All right, so let me look at the comment. Jesus loves you, brother. Just wanted you to remind you. Yes, sir, and he loves you too. Yes, sir, he loves you too. Um, Yeah, so I'ma order my coffee because listen, when you up early in the morning, you gotta get that coffee in, right? So good thing about me is I use the app for everything. So yeah, I don't really like to sit in this line. You kind of see the line. The line is like jam packed. I don't really like to sit in that type of line. I use the app. So hold on, guys. Let me order my coffee. Um, do I dye my beard here? Where the gray's at? I don't have. I mean, I'm getting them, but they not that kind of order. No, I don't dye my gray hair. Going on my end, I got full bars. Yeah, I got full bars over on my end, so I don't know why it's buffering like that, but. It is what it is, maybe. Yeah, I got all bars. I could switch my services. So right now I'm on AT&T, but I could switch over to Verizon. Um, yeah, I could switch over to Verizon. So I don't know. I don't know. But it's showing like my internet is showing me that I got full bars. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's not showing me that I don't have good service. But yeah, I'm just here in the Bucks line. Just here in Starbucks. All right. So, like I said, I do everything through that just so that I don't have to wait. I mean, when you're trying to make this money and you want to get some coffee, it's kind of one of those things where you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta find your way to make it easy on yourself. So hold on, guys. Hello. I got a mobile order for Nick. Okay, thank you. All right. So, yep. And then I just put the option to go through the drive-through so that obviously, just go through the drive-through. Um, the good thing about Starbucks is they don't take too long. I mean, sometimes you do get, whatever. Sometimes it's gonna be crazy, but for the most part, they get you in and out fairly quickly. hmm And then it's also that situation of, so like I just got a notification that they started on my drink, like they started on my coffee. So that's even better. So yeah, I know he told me that they were gonna start on it, but now I get the notification saying that they started on it. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just feeling lazy. I'm not gonna lie. I do both. I do both. Sometimes I go inside, sometimes I don't. Uh, but yeah, the drive-through is fairly decent. KC says, "Hey, you go inside to get it." Yeah, I do. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just kind of depends on the day, depends on the situation. In this case, I really don't want to get out of my car because I'm trying to make money. So, I mean, not that getting out of my car slows me down, but it's just, I felt like the drive-through would be quicker than actually walking inside. Um, because it's a line inside as well. I mean, I didn't get a chance to show you guys what the inside looked like, but it's a lot of people standing up waiting on their order. So, you know, the drive-through always gets priority. If you guys don't know that, as a person that used to work fast food, drive-through always gets priority. So if inside is slow and drive-through is slow, the drive-through will get priority, if that makes sense. So yeah, in situations like this, I just went through the drive-through. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I place it through the app. So Starbucks has the app. I don't really do McDonald's, but McDonald's has an app. Pretty much all of the fast food places have an app. I would assume Burger King. Yeah, Burger King has an app. I'm trying to think of what else. I mean, I use Wawa a lot. So Wawa is the gas station here. They have an app. So yeah, what I do is like when I'm about 5 minutes away, I just go ahead and yeah, Chick-fil-A has an app. So 5 minutes away, I just play whatever. So that way when I pull, I mean, some of the apps just ask if you arrived or whatever. But yeah, by the time that I pull up, the order's ready, you know. So that's the other reason why I'm like, I just go through the drive through because my order's ready. I just got a notification saying that it's done. Technically, I could get out and walk in there, but yeah, I mean, I didn't get the notification until I'm like until I'm like the second person in line. So, because I'm the second person, it doesn't make sense to get out. You know, but yeah, that's my little hack. Because a lot of it's quicker. It's a lot quicker. Um, a lot of the places that I go, they have an app, and I just order it online. Or, I mean, obviously I can order it through the website too. But the app is so much more convenient. It's so much more easier. Uh, because like, my order is already saved. I mean, I don't get a crazy order. Um, I just kind of like, I like what I like. Hold on. So I hope today. Let me double check my order. Hold on. Need another order or whatever. Another order or whatever. Um, Now the only thing about my order is they usually put whipped cream on my order. I don't be liking the whipped cream. So let's see if they got that part right. Thank you. Thank you. All right, cool, cool. So I actually did my order right. I'm not mad at it. I actually did my order right. Because normally I ask for no whip. So what happens is when they do the whipped cream, I mean, this is just like a slight hack. I don't know. It's not really that big of a hack, but it's a slight hack. So you got to know when they do the whipped cream, they don't fill the cup up all the way. They don't fill the cup up all the way, and then they still put on the other little top thing. So what I do is I get no whipped cream, because I want them to fill the cup up all the way. So yeah. So they fill it up to the brim. That's a slight hack. A slight hack. Yeah. How's everybody doing? Well, you say I get points. Yes, yes, you do get points. Those points come in handy. I'm not gonna lie. There are times where I don't want to spend no money, and I just use the points. So having points is amazing. Obviously, I'm building them up until the time that I need them. And if I don't need them, then I build them up and build them up and build them up. And yeah, sometimes those points can come in real handy. So yeah, I love points. I love points now. Never, I didn't used to like using the apps because I was just like, man, listen, I already know my order. I'm good. I can do my order, in my sleep because I pretty much get the same thing when I go to places. I'm a routine person, in other words. So if I'm going to a restaurant, I'm generally going for a specific order that I want. So like when I come to Starbucks, I'm generally gonna get a frappuccino. You know what I'm saying? 10 out of 10 times I'm gonna get a frappuccino. There's only like one or two times where it's like, they don't have the frappuccino that I want. Excuse me, I'll settle for something else. Yeah. And it's only like, yeah, it's only those times. And even in that situation, I'm probably just gonna go to another one. But yeah. What's up? What's up, DJ? What's up? What's up? Yo, yo, yo. How's that trading coming along? DJ. So yeah, my trading journey is coming. Let's see. I have one funded account, so I'm sorry, guys. The sun is in my eyes. Well, maybe I can put the little thing up. So the sun is definitely in my eyes. So forgive me. But yeah, so I can So yeah, in terms of my trading, let's see, what am I trying to say? So I have one funded account, so I am up on that funded account about $600. I just need another 2,000. I think it's no, I need another 2,400. Yeah, the sun is very bright, so I'm sorry. Yeah, I just need another 2,400 is what I need for that account. And once I get to 2,400, then I can actually request the payout. Now at that point, the payout would only be $500. So in other words, I need to make 3 grand. I'm up 600 so far, so I need another 2,400 come funded. Hit that same. So start off, and then account is just, can you make another three in this account with our rules? So I've done that with one account, and so then they ask you to become funded. So I'm funded on one of my accounts. That's where I'm at. So once you're funded, you could actually take a payout, but you still have to hit those same numbers again. So it's basically like you're making almost $6,000 before you can really like pull any money. But I'm in the process. My account's up. Like I said, it's up 600. Um, and then I still have my other evaluation accounts. So Apex, the firm that I trade with, the prop firm that I trade with Apex and I trade with Top Step. So my Top Step accounts aren't all that great. I kind of try things on my Top Step account, the sense of like, I take a lot of risk on my Top Step account because it's only $50. Yeah. So I trade pretty risky. I don't necessarily follow my rules, which I should. But yeah, I definitely, yeah. My Top Step accounts. So I have two Top Step accounts, and yeah, let's just say they are both in drawdown. They are both in drawdown. So with the prop firms, I choose the 50K account. So you start with $50,000, and both of my accounts, I would say, are at least somewhere around $1,000 in drawdown, or like 600 to $1,000 in drawdown. I don't know exactly, but I know it's like 49 on both of the accounts. So yeah, um, but on the flip side, my Apex accounts, I have two Apex accounts. Well, I have three Apex accounts, one funded account. So, yeah, for those three Apex accounts, I think two of them are in profit. I don't remember how much. So one account, I think I'm fairly close to getting funded again. Another account is like, I don't know, three, 400. And then that third account is definitely in drawdown. But yeah, the way I'm trading is the way that I trade is if it's an evaluation, you got to take those risks. So got to take those risks because it's in my case it's just $50. So I would rather try to knock it out as quick as possible than paying $50, $50, $50 every single month over and over, trading little small sizes and all of that stuff. So it is what it is. Um, yeah, let's see. You say what apps am I running right now? Right now I'm just running Uber. I don't really do a ton of Lyft, if I'm being honest. I'm not big on Lyft. Obviously, I'm in the Model 3, so I don't get Lyft Black, and Lyft Basic is crazy. So, I mean, you gotta know when to turn on Lyft Basic and when not to turn on Lyft Basic, because you're gonna get bombarded with offers, but what type of offers are you gonna get bombarded with? Is the real question. So, yeah, right now I just have on Uber. This is also still our this is still our season. So right now I have Uber X turned off. Just because obviously I get there with offers. But you know, during our season, I want to get the best offers that I possibly can. Not to say if I turn off X, it's not gonna give me those offers, but it's just I gotta decline more stuff. And listen, I'm good. I'm good. So yeah. Yeah, so you asked, am I doing Uber Eats or Uber X? So no, I'm doing Uber Comfort. Uber Comfort, not Uber X. I primarily do rideshare during our season. So right now is our season. I'm in South Florida, if I didn't say that. South Florida or the Miami market. So because this is our season, by season I mean we have a ton of tourists down here. This is our winters are like, at it's some degrees, 80, 83, 84. So this is our season. A lot from up north come down to South Florida because where they're from is colder, which I understand. So we get a ton of Northerners, we get a ton of we get Californians, we get New Yorkers, we get people from Canada. So we got a ton of a ton of those people here. So that's why I'm saying it's our season. And then it's also spring break. Um, Spring break isn't what it used to be, but it is still spring break. So it's more volume, in other words. So yeah, during our season, I don't run X as much, as much as I used to, because being very selective because I can. Now, when it's not our season, oh yeah, listen, you got to take whatever you can get, because it's gonna be a struggle. It's gonna be a struggle. Everybody gonna be fighting over Uber X rides. So during that time, I switched to deliveries. I become a delivery driver because what happens is during the off season, nobody wants to walk around in the sun. So, like I said, our winter is like 80 degrees, but our summer is 95 to 100 degrees every single day, especially in June, July. Nobody wants to walk around in that heat. But for me, it's okay because, um, if you don't know about me, but I used to be a server or waiter in the restaurants, and you know I used to do a lot of hard manual labor jobs, so I'm not above being out in the sun, if that makes sense. um the only reason why I started doing Uber in the first place was because I realized, oh man, damn, I could do this and I could sit in the AC. This is like a win. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I looked at the other job options that I was doing previously, I've been in construction. Do that much. I can't really say I've been in construction. I've witnessed construction, but I was a janitor. I was I was in the restaurants, so waiter, busser, all of that stuff. I was event setup. You know what I'm saying? So I did a lot of manual, hard labor jobs, and when you tell me I could do a hard labor job, or I could just come back and I can just sit in my car all day and still make money, still make the same money or more money or whatever. I chose this all day. So yeah, during our off season, I go back to walking around, and I mean it's also good for me because I done gained a couple pounds. Yeah, I'm getting better. I have lost a lot of. I've lost like so far because I've started going back to the gym. I have lost some weight, but I gained a ton of weight these last couple years. So overall, I gained a lot of weight, but I am losing weight currently. If that makes sense. Well, this Starbucks coffee ain't helping, but you know, we live and we learn, right? Um, hey, TR says, "What's good? 5 in the morning. I'm out of these streets. Let's get it, man. It's time to make some money, dog. It's time to make some money. Listen, it is time to make some money, man. That's what's up. I love 5 o'clock in the morning, man, because there's not a lot of people out. It's people out, but it ain't a lot of people out. You know what I'm saying? And the sun ain't out like it is right now. It ain't sitting in your face like it is for me. It's people generally just they don't really talk in the morning. They just get in the car and go where you need to go. And then you dropping them off. So it's a little bit quicker. You can knock rides out a lot quicker at 5 o'clock than you can, I would say, in the evening time. know? And people aren't as amped up. You know what I'm saying? People be amped up during the day, because they don't went through their day. They don't went through all of their day, and it's like people be amped up, so they be ready to turn up on you. During the evening. Any little thing will set somebody off in the evening, as opposed to the morning where it's just like they don't like. It's more like